Good evening, everybody, and welcome to my Facebook Live. This is Tarot Reader Mirel here, and welcome you all to my Facebook Live. Today, I will be talking about numerology number 2. Yes, I'll be talking about those whose date of birth adds up to a number 2. Okay, so if any of you are born on the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, or the 29th of any month, then you are a number 2. Okay, so let's talk about number 2, guys. If any of you are, let me know in the comment section below. We will talk about these people in today's Facebook Live. So welcome you all to my numerology session on number 2. I started off with number 4 yesterday only because this year is a Rahu year. Okay, that is the reason I started off with number 4. And today I'm moving on to number 2 because it was requested by many of you. Happen to be posting your date of birth for number 2. So I thought I'll do number 2. And specifically because myself, very selfishly, is also a number 2. Okay. So, yeah. So if any of you are born on the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th and 29th, then let me know in the comment section below because you guys are number 2 and we're going to talk about you today. Okay. So what is number 2? So the day ruled by number 2 is Monday. Okay, so Monday is your lucky day, guys. So Monday is ruled by moon. Okay, so number 2 is ruled by moon. In Hindi we say Chandra. Okay, so now let's talk about the qualities of moon and Chandra. If this audio and video is clear, please give it a like. If any of you are number 2s, number 2 born on the 2nd of any month, 2nd, 11th, 20th, 2020 or the 29th of any month, please give this video a like and also let me know in the comment section below. I'm born on the 11th of 11th. That is my date of birth. So I am also a number 2. Okay, so let's talk about people who are number 2 and what's the difference between 2, 20th, 29th and 11th. Okay, so people who have number 2 in their date of birth, that is their birthday, okay, is very much ruled by the moon. Now the qualities of moon, Chandra, is what? Okay, the phases of the moon keep changing, like you see. Okay, every 27 to 29 days the moon keeps changing, right? So you have a full moon happening every 27-29 days. The phases keep changing, right? So the same thing with the person who has a number 2. Their mind is always fluctuating. Their mind keeps changing. It is never fixed. It is never firm. They keep swaying and they keep changing their point of view. Not their point of view, probably what they feel all the time. Because if you see the moon, it keeps changing in the sky. It doesn't look the same on the entire month. Okay, so you have the new moon where the moon is not visible, and then during the full moon you see the entire moon in the sky. So the different phases of the moon, similarly that person is also that way. There are different phases of that person. They are very moody people. Remember, moon matlab moody. These people are extremely moody in nature. They're very unpredictable with their emotions. Because of this reason, the moon keeps changing its phases. So the person who has a number 2 also keeps changing this way. Okay, very moody, fluctuating in emotions. That's the first thing about those born on 2nd, 11th, 20th and the 29th. This quality is more enhanced. Whatever I'm talking about number 2, guys, it will be more enhanced in people who are born on the 2nd and 20th of the month. Okay, so if any of you are born on 2nd of any month and 20th, expect these qualities to be the strongest in the person of number 2. Highly emotional in nature. Number 2 people are very emotional people. Okay, because moon is ruled by water. It's a water sign. Yesterday I spoke about number 4. 4 was fire. 2 is water, which is moon. Okay, the element of the planet represented by number 2 is moon. The element is water. Now what happens? Water matlab emotions. Okay, so these people are highly emotional in nature. They love very deeply. Okay, and for them relationships are very, very important. Okay, when I say relationships are very important, these people, for them, whether they are at workplace or whether it is relationships at home, they want the relationships with everybody to go very well. Okay, they want harmony in every relationship. They don't like any small kind of anything small that happens, like a misunderstanding or an argument or a fight. It upsets and disturbs them deeply. Okay. Of course, any of us, we do get upset and disturbed when relationships, the status quo is not proper. We do get worried about it. But number two will worry a lot. They will worry and worry like anything. Okay, because the reason is they care too much. Moon is very feminine in nature. Moon is full of emotions. So these people are always worried. They are always thinking about emotions. Obviously emotions is what rules them, right? But what you will notice is that they don't want any kind of in relationships, whether it is, like I said, your work relationship with your co-workers, the people you work with, your boss, or it is at home. They want everything to go smoothly, all relationships to go, formal and informal relationships to move smoothly and in harmony. So basically, number two people are peacemakers. So if there is any fight, koi jagda, anything is going on, argument, they are the one who will bring two parties together and they will compromise. Okay, because number two has a compromising nature. In terms of, when I say compromise, understand what is the meaning of that. They are ready to adjust. Okay, so number two people want to adjust. Why? Because they want the relationship to go fine. All right. So hi to the lovely people who have joined in. Let me say hi, Michelle. So like I was saying, number two, number two is ruled by moon. In Hindi we say Chandra, and because the phases of the moon keeps changing, so these people also, nature keeps changing. Okay, it's not stable. The reason is they are ruled by water, which is emotions. Highly emotional in nature. For them, relationships hold the biggest value in life. Okay, and the qualities they have is they are extremely creative in nature. Why are they creative? I'll tell you the reason why. Because moon moon stands for imaginations. The planet, or what I would say, considered as a planet in astrology and numerology. Okay, so basically moon, right? When you're ruled by moon is your mind. Okay, so in your mind your imagination runs, right? So because your mind is ruled by the moon itself, okay, what happens is you have a wild imagination. Now that imagination can go to, you can use it in any direction. Either you use your imagination to worry. So that's why I said these people, moon people, they worry a lot. That is because they care a lot. The emotions run deep. Okay, so they are always invested in emotions. So when your emotions are so strong, what you will do is you'll be extra concerned, extra worried, right? What you can do is, instead of, because your imagination is always thinking in that direction, it can make you get worried. If you're involved in a creative pursuit like art, dance, painting, singing, music, writing, anything creative that you're involved in, it will take you away from that worry and put you in the creative zone. So imagination can be used to create something which is positive, which is productive, like a creative art or field. Even fashion designing, these people are very good in all these things. Fashion designing, interior decorator, script writers, anything that demands them to use their mind, they're very good in that. Mind in the sense creative. Okay, so anything that involves creativity, they're like excellent in these things, because they're using their imagination to create. So when you use your imagination to create, you create wonders in number two. Now you can use your imagination to create worry also. So number twos need to be careful about that. These qualities are enhanced. Number two qualities are always enhanced in people who are born on the 2nd and 20th of the month. Okay, it's even more enhanced because it is a complete number two in their date of birth. Number 20 falls in depression very easily. Number 2 and 20, I said the qualities of moon are very enhanced in number 2 and 20. Okay, because 2 is the moon. So they mostly fall into depression, yes, because they are constantly worried and unnecessarily worried half the time. So they will go into depression. They use their emotions to worry. Okay. Next, number 2 are very, they love to adjust. So they are the first one in a fight to say sorry, because they want peace and harmony. So they are the ones who adjust a lot. They are the ones who will say sorry first. Okay, they are the ones also who worry. Like I said, they are extremely creative. Number 3, the next point of number 2 people are, they are very emotional. Like I said, they are very sensitive. Okay, because they are emotional, it makes them extremely sensitive. They understand the emotions of other people. Okay, they are extremely sensitive. They are very intuitive people. Okay, so never take a number two for granted. If a number two is your friend or a family member, do not take them for granted. They are very, very intuitive and perceptive. They can pick up emotions and feelings like this, even if you do not tell them, you do not speak to them. They can guess and intuitively sense when something is right or something is wrong. Okay, without speaking much. They can walk into a room, number two people, and they can instantly know if something negative has happened over here. They can walk into a room and instantly know whether this energy around them is positive or not. This is because they have the power to sense emotions. Like I said, number two is all about moon is all about water and emotions. Okay, so they are very emotional, very sensitive, and very intuitive people. So you will see number two people work very well as a counselor. They work very good as a healer, because they have the ability to understand people's feelings, people's emotions. Sometimes people don't tell them everything, but they understand the feelings. They're very empathetic towards people's feelings and emotions. Okay, up to the mark, Jenny says. Yeah, number two understanding another number two. Okay, so you can sense if somebody's energy is off. You can sense if somebody's talking behind your back. You can sense a lot of these things. Okay, the reason is because your moon is very strong, and that is your number 2, 20th, 29th, and 11th. Now coming to number 11. Now number 11 is 1 plus 1 is 2. However, it changes a little bit in those born on the 11th. Now what happens is 11 is a master number as well. Okay, so those who are born on 11, you have a big mission to fulfill in this life. Okay, I'm not saying it because I am a number 11. I'm saying this because it is a fact in numerology. There are two master numbers. Yesterday I spoke about number 22. Okay, they are the master builders. They are the big entrepreneurs, millionaires, number 22. And the next is number 11. Number 11 people are visionaries. They come on this earth to fulfill a large mission on earth. Okay, and their life mission is all about transformation and transforming people's lives. Number 11. Your life is not going to be easy, because your entire life is all about giving to others, giving in terms of emotions. So you will have to be the mediator who will be listening to people's problems. You will be the one who will be understanding, solving conflicts, leading people in terms of understanding their emotions, their healing process, the emotional energy, all of that. Number 11s are born for that. Number 11s, because it's a master number, you are going to be a master in one subject in your life, and you're going to reach the top in that subject. Same goes for number 22. There are only two master numbers in numerology, and those are the people born on 22nd and on the 11th of any month. Okay, so 11 people, don't take your life for granted. You're coming here for a big mission on earth, and you need to fulfill that mission. Okay, that is you need to help large masses of people, a lot of people in this lifetime. Number 11 born, though you are very creative, you're emotional and sensitive, you will have to use that energy, because it's too much of excess of what you have. You will have to utilize it for others. Okay, so however, because there is a 1 and a 1, 11 is 1 and 1. So 1 is ruled by sun, and then you have a 1 again, so you have a double sun. So these people have a lot of qualities of sun in them. Okay, so when you meet a number 2 and you find them very aggressive, you find them very strong and very tough, and they're not very emotional and soft, that is because you're number 11. Okay, so in number 11 people, they have double sun in them. So though they have the qualities of moon, you will also find them acting like number 1, because they have 2 ones in their date of birth. That is in number 11. Okay, so find out these people who are number 11. They have more of leadership qualities in them. 11 and 22. Okay, they are born to be leaders. So they may not say sorry first when they have a fight. They may be a little egoistic, because 1 stands for sun, and sun is ego. So double 1 ho gaya isme, so a little bit egoistic. Okay, so their qualities are a little different. The ones that I mentioned about worrying, about being extra, all of that, you'll see the most in number 2 and number 20th, 20. 29th people also extremely sensitive, extremely emotional, because again number 2 comes in their birthday. 2. So everybody is 2. That makes them this way. But they are combined with 9. So 9 is Mars element. So that makes them a little tough later on in life. But the strongest of all the number 2s is number 11. Only because they have a double sun in them. Okay. So they can be very hot tempered as well because of the sun. Sun stands for, it's a hot element. Okay. 1 and 1. So double sun means extra hot tempered people. Okay. Anyone has any questions for me so far? 2. When they are in a relationship, the entire life is about that relationship, because again emotions take over. So you need to be careful. Number 2 people, I'll give you remedies and what you need to be careful about. So anyone who's a number 2, please be careful, because you're so much ruled by emotions. You might not think logically when you are in a relationship, when you're falling in love, when you want to get married to a particular person or whatever. What will happen is, because your emotions take over, logic is out of the box. Okay, so you might become an emotional fool. So many people who are 20th to 2, 20 or 2 and 11 and 29, these people are emotional fools. Okay, because they use the entire emotions in the relationship and they throw out the logic, and then they make a decision, and then they'll be patched out. Oh my god, what did I do? Why did I marry this person? Why did I get into this? Because it's your emotions that took over, and you forgot to use your brains and your logic. Not that you are not intelligent. I told you, number 2 people are very emotional sensitive. They're very good healers. When it comes to relationships, they become so emotional and so concerned and so caring that they forget to think logically. So you need to keep in mind, you need to be very logical. So you need to consult somebody. When you are a number 2 person, speak to a number 1 person. Speak to a person who's very logical. Number 4, very logical people, very practical people. Speak to those people. Okay. Speak to someone like that who's opposite of you, who can actually guide you, because they think logically. Number 1s always think logically, not like number 2. Number 2 can get dominated very easily in relationships. Okay, why? Because the entire life is about harmony, right? About cooperation, about things going smoothly. So they will give in, and they'll be like, okay, I'll do this for you because I want this relationship to work out. So they'll allow people to dominate them. So you need to be careful there, guys. Okay, so number 2 people watching, do not allow people to dominate you. That's not a healthy relationship where you're being constantly dominated by somebody. Okay, so learn to stand up. Number 2, learn to stand up for yourselves. Number 2, learn to stand up for yourselves. Okay, and don't allow people to dominate you. Use your logic also when you are in love. You need to stop, reflect and see. Okay, and keep your heart pumping. Of course, you can't stop it. What I'm saying is, also use a little bit of your mind when you are in a relationship. Number 2s make all these mistakes. Okay. What else? Compatible people are number 2 is compatible with 2s. People born on the 2nd, people born on the 29th, 11th and 20th of any month. They are also compatible with number 9s, number 3, number 2 and number 1. Though I feel number 1 will dominate number 2. You know, so the moon is compatible with sun, moon, Jupiter and Mars. So all these numbers, they are compatible with these people. Alright. Again, you need to see the sun sign, star sign. This is another thing altogether. Health issues for number 2, depression. Number 1 problem of number 2 is depression, because they worry a lot. Okay, when you keep worrying, you are going to go into depression ultimately, right? Thank you so much.